we're going to talk about a really down year now after 3 state championships in '98. This was the Homestead game that Chris talks about, and you remember distinctly now. 1998, they start the season win against Valparaiso, and then the tournament field, Chesterton, Elkhart Central, Portage, 9-7 loss at Homestead, and I mentioned this earlier. Really crazy weather night, winds going all over the freaking place, and Chris talks to his kicker. All right, I'll let you talk about this, but this is the first time I ever heard Chris talked about, I really made a big coaching error by not going into the game and talking to my kicker, because he had a perception on this is what kickers should have, but he never really asked the kicker before, because let's face it, I mean, they're a little different breed anyways, those kicker guys are. So let's start with the Homestead loss, because I know had it not been for this one, you're talking about 6 straight trips to the state championship or something to that effect. So let's talk about that and we'll work backwards.
Well, I can remember the week before Homestead, the Portage game, and I can remember being on the sideline, and we've got word down something's wrong with your dad, and we weren't sure what was going on. So it was late in the ball game, and Dad had to be brought down from the press box where he would work the ball games at. Come to find out that he had a tumor, you know what I mean, in his brain, inoperable, but they had to put a shunt in and do all that, and had after the ball game we just won a regional championship. We're in the Final Four, and everybody is sick. So there we are going into, normally it's jubilation, you know what I mean, you just won a championship, and there's an ambulance at the back door, and you're loading your coach up. So